Yesterday evening, Trump posted on social media. He announced 25% tariffs on Indian goods. This new rate will kick in tomorrow, which is when his tariff deadline expires, August 1st. But as always, Trump did not stop with a simple announcement. He added adjectives and insults. In fact, let me quote from his statement. India's tariffs are far too high, among the highest in the world, and they have the most strenuous and obnoxious non-monetary trade barriers of any country. Trump listed out other issues as well. He complained that we bought weapons from Russia. He complained that we bought Russian energy. So in addition to the 25% tariff, he threatened penalties. Naturally, Indians were incensed. We saw the USA as a strategic partner. We also engaged with Trump in good faith. No retaliation, no aggressive remarks. India sought to address Trump's concerns. And what did India get in return? Unilateral tariffs and insults. The day ended with a reaction from India. The government said it was studying Trump's announcement, which brings us to today. Trump was posting on social media again. Listen to what he said. I don't care what India does with Russia. They can take their dead economies down together for all I care. Now, a couple of points to note here. First, you are factually wrong. India is the fastest growing major economy in the world. If anything's dead, it is Donald Trump's approval ratings. And secondly, you're flip-flopping. Yesterday, Trump warned of penalties because India bought Russian goods. Today, he says he doesn't care what India does with Russia. So which is it? Trump keeps saying that India is his friend, but his actions suggest otherwise.
As you know, Prime Minister Modi is a friend of mine, but they don't do very much business in terms of business with us. They sell a lot to us, but we don't buy from them. You know why? Because the tariff is so high. They have one of the highest tariffs in the world. Now they're willing to cut it very substantially, but we'll see what happens. We're talking to India now.
Frankly, this is our fault. This is a man who called Jeffrey Epstein his friend. So clearly, the word doesn't mean a lot to him. And speaking of toxic friends, America is rekindling with an old toxic flame. I'm talking about Pakistan. Trump has struck a deal with Islamabad. Again, let me quote from his statement. Pakistan and the United States will work together on developing their massive oil reserves. We are in the process of choosing the oil company that will lead this partnership. Who knows, maybe they'll be selling oil to India someday. That's a twin affront. First, he strikes a deal with Pakistan, and then he suggests that India buy oil from Pakistan. But this move is not backed by data. Pakistan has 353 million barrels of oil reserves. They rank 52nd in the world. I'll repeat, 52nd. They make up only 0.021% of global reserves. And yet Trump says Pakistan's reserves are massive. I wonder where he got that from. Maybe the same book that told him that windmills cause cancer. The question is, what is driving Trump's pivot? Why is he snubbing India and partnering with Pakistan? Well, we can think of three reasons. Number one, Trump has personal stakes in Pakistan. His family firm has signed a crypto deal with Islamabad, and since then things have moved into overdrive. Reports say Pakistan is fast-tracking their crypto rollout. They want to integrate crypto assets into their financial system. Chances are Trump's firm will play a role in that. So that's the first reason. Reason number two that could explain this pivot. Pakistan is subservient to Trump. They have nominated him for a Nobel Peace Prize. They have thanked him for mediating with India, none of which New Delhi has done. In fact, the Indian government has fact-checked the US president. It has repeatedly denied his claims of mediation. Which brings us to the final reason. The role of America's deep state. We are not talking about some secret cabal here. We are talking about the security establishment in the US. Your generals and spy masters, most of them have issues with India. A, they don't like New Delhi's neutrality in Ukraine. They would like India to condemn Russia. And B, they want to recruit India against China. Basically treat us like a pawn. But India has refused to play ball. Our China policy is based on our national interests. Standoff, clash, reset, it'll be our call. Washington does not have the right to decide it. But Pakistan is more than willing. Their generals have long-standing ties to Washington, and we saw evidence of that this weekend. Pakistan awarded one of its highest civilian honors to an American general, the Nishan-e-Imtiaz. It was presented to U.S. General Mike Kurilla. He heads the U.S. Central Command. He recently praised Pakistan as a phenomenal partner. So simply put, the US deep state wants India to be a lackey, but India is unwilling to be one. And even on tariffs, New Delhi has fought for its interests. How? Well, that's our next